Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life's good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The genius of John Rose. Guys, I have to say, my wife and daughter would be laughing hysterically if they saw this. You've met your match, Daddy. Now, I think the best, the brightest, the smartest, the most knowledgeable, the most in shape guy on YouTube is John Rose. I think he's brilliant. I think my videos, I give you little snippets and then I'm off. He gives you dissertations with so much knowledge, so much stuff. And that is one of the criticisms of it. It's just too complicated, John. We can't keep track of it. But when you are talking about a juice cleanse or losing weight or intermittent fasting or paleo or keto or anything like that, you are going to get a heavy dose of Aristotle, Plato, Albert Schweitzer, Dr. Robert Hawes. I mean, it's unbelievable how bright this man is, and he has dedicated pretty much all of his adult life to health, fitness, and whatnot. Now let's start with the obvious. You go on a video of him, and this guy is 70 years old and jacked. I mean, there is nobody else on YouTube that is shredded like this, and it's 24/7, 365, day in, day out for the last 30 years. Nothing changes. That's how you can tell he's not on steroids. Unlike all these other guys, Athlean X, John Venus, Mark Sisson, Harley, you look at their faces, and it's bloated. It's bloated. John Rose's, because that's what steroids do. Unless you are absolutely starving yourself, which the bodybuilders do when it comes down, you are very, very puffy. You're big. It can help you, add some strength and whatnot. Ruins your flexibility. This is for a different reason, a different video. But you're not 24/7, 365 shredded. Most of the time, you're walking around bloated like these guys are. This guy is shredded every single day. And after 30 years of just mainlining biophotons, this guy's mind is so far above everybody else, including me. Now, it's interesting because I didn't come across him until 3-4 years ago. And the whole juice cleansing thing I learned 25 years ago from Gary Null. And Gary Null was a proponent of it, did it himself. And but from what I have come to know, his explanation for the benefits was completely wrong. Completely wrong. John Rose has it down. Has it down. He talks about mucoid plaque and all this sort of stuff. Nathan Mulder is another one of his disciples. Fully Raw Christina, she's not fully raw, let's just call her Christina, is another one of his disciples. And he's the first one to tell you. He is about 98% raw. Now, he has a degree in accounting. So he is absolutely meticulous and finite with his numbers. So when he says, the number of diabetics in this country, above the age of 35 is 50%, spot on. He has himself at approximately 98% raw. And that is about as good as you're going to do. Michael Arnstein is wrong. He's another one. And guys, you look at all these guys that I'm talking about. Fully Raw Christina, Michael Arnstein, John Rose, shredded. Shredded. Guys, this is what works. fruits, veggies, and their juices. Now, these guys all three of them happen to work out a lot. But guys, and that, when you have the proper diet, working out does not necessarily make you lose weight. Okay? What it does is it will buff you up. You look sculpted, you look toned, and all that sort of stuff. But to just lose weight, if on this diet and this cleanse, you do not have to get off the couch. If you go through the True Power cleanse to the max, which I got initially from Gary Null, and about 4 or 5 years ago when I started following John, he just cemented the whole thing. If you go on that, guys, in 60 days you're going to drop 50 pounds of mucoid plaque. It has nothing to do with muscle. It has nothing to do with calories in, calories out, nothing. Guys, we're doing about 3,000 calories a day. I am. Of juice. It's not like calories in, calories out at all. Then, when the mucoid plaque is gone, you morph back into just raw fruits and vegetables. And if you go the whole route with the cleanse, guys, you are going to think about pizza and go, ugh. Guys, you are going to crave fruits and vegetables. It completely resets your entire DNA and everything at the molecular level. It's incredible. And this is all from John Rose. Gary Null didn't get this. Now, I read Gary Null's treatise on his cleanse 25 years ago. Okay? Maybe he's come over to the dark side, to the John Rose side. But guys, this guy is extraordinary. This guy is absolutely extraordinary. Rides his bike minimum 3 hours a day. Lifts weights. And just jacked. No roids. Now, you guys know, I'm the first one to point out all these athletes, all these baseball, LeBron James, Serena Williams, all of them jacked on roids. Clean, John Rose, clean, natty as anything. The healthiest man on the planet. I'm number 2. The smartest man on the planet when it comes to health. I'm number 2. What I do that John Rose does not do is I take all this knowledge and I implement it into athletics and everyday life. Okay, as of right now, I'm the only one doing that. So, anyway, that's that. Go and check out John Rose, his website. He's gotten very, very discouraged with social media, as it's hard not to, because our message gets sublimated and pinged and canceled and everything by YouTube. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. He tried Rumble, he tried BitChat. It's not coming, and it's too bad because he has so much knowledge to tell us. It's incredible. So anyway, check it out. He may not be your cup of tea, but that's all right. But guys, it's fantastic. Fantastic. All right? Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.